players, and it's like, it's just different.
I think he does, and I think it's coming from his competitive spirit. I think he's had it. Going back and talking to people who've known him his whole life. It's just always been who he is. Just that competitive guy. Always want more. And I think with the culture that we have here, that's the biggest thing, and I think that's why he resonates so well with everybody.
And that what helps in recruiting. Like, he's the guy that. I know he's not the only coach on the staff who recruits well, but he's able to relate, like I said, to you all, despite his lofty status and his age.
He's just a winner. Who doesn't want to be associated with a winner?
Thanks, man.
Malaki, you missed spring practice. Just where are you at health-wise? How are you feeling through the summer that's been?
Yeah, I'm getting back. Surgery went well. I sat out during the spring, got to take a different role. But, going through the summer, getting back into the routine of things and just being able to do things that I haven't been able to do, I'm feeling pretty good.
What do you think you learned through that experience? I know we talked to you at the tail end of spring, and you were saying that you wanted to, kind of hone in on the details of the defense more. But just what do you feel like stepping away from the field allowed you to do as a player?
I think it gave me a different perspective. Being able to step away and just look and observe. I think it helped me in my leader role, of a sense, just being able to speak up, see things. Just having a sense of urgency about things. It's a lot different when you're sitting out and not playing. So just being able to sit back and look, I got a different point of view on things now.
You're the face of the secondary. 3 guys off to the NFL. You and Dalen being the returning starters. Just what is it that you've seen in these other guys that are kind of stepping up into those starting spots now?
Right. I think it's just the competitiveness they have in them. I think that's what Georgia's built on. But really, the DB room. If you're not competitive, you can't come here and you can't come and play. So I think just to see those guys step up in that role and just be hungry, love to compete. I think that's the biggest thing. We have this thing in DB room, I like to call it healthy competition. Everybody's fighting for a spot, and everybody wants to win, but everybody wants to see everybody do good. So I think that's huge.
With Michael, obviously you two were the same class, both from the state of Georgia. I don't know how well y'all knew each other in high school, but just how big of a year do you think it is for him, and what do you think the potential is for him, in this more versatile role that y'all are hoping to use him in?
Right. I think the sky's the limit. I don't think you can really put a limit on a guy like that, because he does so much and he's so important to our defense. And I think, this year's just as important as last year. I don't think he's really focused on what this year means for him as far as it future-wise, but I think he's more focused on what can he do now to prepare himself for later. So just keeping his feet where they are.